Today we are going to study the third chapter, that is the selfish giant. What do you mean by selfish? One who is bothered about oneself, isn't it? Not willing to give anything to anybody or not willing to share with anybody, isn't it? He is concerned about only himself. So such people are called as selfish people because whatever they have, they are keeping only for themselves, not willing to share with anybody, isn't it? So here also we are coming to know about a giant who was very selfish. That means he himself wanted to see everything for himself only. So all what is there belongs to him. He did not want to share it with anybody. Understood? So such a story what we are going to study today. The giant. Giant means a monster, isn't it? Giant is a monster, isn't it? Not an ordinary person, not a normal person, isn't it? He is having a big body and a appearance which is far different from a normal human being. Understood? Now look, the selfish giant. The giant's garden was beautiful. So he was having a garden which is very beautiful and children loved to play in it. So usually it is like that, isn't it? Wherever a park is there or a big garden is there, even in your school, in the playground, isn't it? What do the children do? They want to play in that open area, isn't it? So even they don't wait for the bell, isn't it? As soon as they are out of the class, where they will run? They will run to the playground, only thinking about the playing, isn't it? So here also the giant is having a beautiful garden where who used to come to play? Children used to come to play. The giant was selfish, built a high wall around his lovely garden. So he is a selfish giant. So what did he do? Children used to come to his garden for playing, isn't it? So what did he do? He covered his garden with building a big fence. Fence means the covering, isn't it? It's a veil, isn't it? The fence, so that who will not enter? The children will not enter the garden. Children will not enter the garden thereafter. So because a big wall is being put to cover his beautiful garden, who were not able to get inside? Children were not able to get inside. Otherwise, children were all the time playing. Nor did spring and summer till the giant experience a change of heart. So not only the children, along with the children, the season also did not come. Which are the season did not come? Winter and summer. Winter and spring. If winter season is there, it is having a time to go. Who has to come over there? Spring has to come over there. Spring will be waiting. During the winter season, what is the difference we can see? We can see all the leaves are being shed from the trees, isn't it? All the leaves getting yellow color and they are shedding, isn't it? Waiting for the spring season to come. So what is the difference of the spring season? With the coming of the spring season, all the trees which were bare with no leaves, no fruits, isn't it? No flowers. So now what will they do? They will start blooming. These plants and trees start blooming with the coming of spring season. Understood now? So if in spring season is getting ready to come, who has to live? The winter season has to live. Without the leaving of the winter season, who cannot come? Spring season cannot come. Understood? So the spring is waiting for the winter to go. The same also, when the giant had covered his garden with the building a fence and not allowing the children to get inside, even who also enter his garden. The season, winter season and spring season also did not enter the garden. Understood? So now we will see how much selfish the giant was. Okay, you understood? Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. So when are the children going to the garden for playing? As soon as they are coming from school, what will the children do? They will run straight to whose garden? The giant's garden, and spend their time there playing. Every afternoon. Understood? It was a large, lovely garden. Lovely, beautiful. Lovely means beautiful. It is not a small garden. It is a large, beautiful garden with the soft green grass. So the whole garden is covered with the soft green grass. Understood? Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl, and in the autumn bore the rich fruit. So now, can we say what season is now? Because all are waiting for the which season? Waiting for the spring season, isn't it? They are waiting for the spring season. So normally, which is the season now? Winter season, isn't it? Winter season, what is so special about the winter season? It will be very cold and everywhere covered with the ice, isn't it? And snow, isn't it? So now, what are things are seen in the garden? Fully covered with the green soft grass, and then in between there are trees with the beautiful flowers, and there are 12 peach trees. 12 peach which is waiting for the fruits to ripen. It is waiting for the fruits to ripen. Now the flowers have to bloom, and they have to wait for the ripening of the fruit. By the springtime, everything will be getting ready. So how many peach trees are there? 12. That in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl. That means during the spring season, because winter season, all the leaves, everything are shedding and it is bare with no leaves and no fruits, isn't it? So about the coming of the spring season, it will start blooming with the pink and pearl color. And then during the autumn season, the next season, what it will do? All these bloomed pink and pearls flowers will form into fruits, isn't it? And they will get, by summer season, they will get ripened. Understood now? So they all are waiting for one season to the next. The birds sang on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. So not only the beautiful flowers and the peach tree, but at the same time, all the trees and plants which are there are fully enjoyed by whom also? By the birds, isn't it? They are sitting in every plant and tree and singing their melodious song, isn't it? So the whole atmosphere of the garden is filled with the song. And not only the children coming, they are enjoying there. At the same time, when the birds come there for singing, what do the children do? They listen to the song of those birds. How happy we are here, they cry to each other. So they enjoyed themselves and they used to say how happy we are here. Here means the giants come there. Understood? Because when they are having sufficient space there in the garden to play, to enjoy the beauty of all the beautiful flowers and the peach tree and many other soft green grass, the birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. How happy we are here, they cried to each other. Understood that much? Because the children enjoyed there and they are very happy to be inside where? The giant's garden. Understood? Now, one day the giant came back. So, when the children were playing there, who was not there? The giant was not there. He had gone to somewhere. And now, who had come back to the house? Giant. Giant is the owner of that big garden, beautiful garden, isn't it? So now he had gone somewhere and now he had come back. He had been to visit his friend, the Cornish ogre. Cornish ogre is the giant in UK, and ogre is a legend and a cruel giant who eats people. So giants used to catch hold of the human being and they eat, isn't it? That is why they are called as giants. They are monsters eating human beings, isn't it? So he had gone to see one of his friend, another big giant who used to eat human beings, and had stayed with him for 7 years. So for these 7 years, who were enjoying in the garden? Children were enjoying, because for 7 years, who was not there? The giant was not there, isn't it? Because he was with his friend. So that is why 7 years the children were enjoying inside that beautiful garden. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. So they did not come to know that who had come. The giant had come back, isn't it? So as usual, what were the children doing? The children were getting inside the garden and they are playing, isn't it? And now they understood who had come. The giant had come. So when the giant had come, he saw the children playing in his garden. Understood now? So now you understood why were the children playing there? Because when they were playing at that time, who was not there? The giant was not. The giant is the owner of that big beautiful garden, isn't it? So he was not there, and for how many years he was not there? For the 7 long years he was not there, isn't it? So the children did not see anybody there. So they had entered into the garden and started playing and enjoying themselves, isn't it? So now one day, who had come? The giant had come. So when he had come, what did he see? He saw all the children inside the garden playing. Understood now? What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice. Gruff means very tough or the rough. Gruff means tough. Tough means hard and cruel. Hard and cruel. In a cruel voice, because he is a giant, so the sound also will be very big, isn't it? Not like a human beings. It is like a horror, isn't it? So he asked the children, "What are you all doing here?" He cried in a very gruff voice, and the children answered. So when that sound was heard, when they could hear that large sound of that giant, what did the children do? They ran away from that garden. Why did they run away? Because they got frightened hearing the loud sound of the giant. Because they did not come to know who was there. The giant had come back, isn't it? Because they had not seen for how many years? 7 years they had not seen anybody, isn't it? So as usual, they had entered into the garden and started playing. By the time, who was there? The giant was there, and he noticed the children playing over in his garden. So he came out and asked the children, "What are you all doing here?" And hearing that horrible sound, what did the children do? They ran out of the garden. Understood now? It was a large, lovely garden with a soft green grass. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees that in the spring broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and purple. And in the autumn bore a rich fruit. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. How happy we are here, they cried to teacher. So are they enjoying? Yes, they were enjoying. Isn't it? That is why they had said how happy we are here. We are where? In that garden. One day the giant came back. He had been to visit his friend, the Cornish owl, and had stayed with him for 7 years. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice, and the children ran away. My own garden is my own garden, said the giant. Anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So he will take huge high wall all around it and put up a notice board. So what did the giant say? He said, my garden is my own. Nobody can enter into my garden. It is only for me. Understood now? My own garden is my own garden. That means this is my own garden. It belongs to me only. Anyone can understand that. And I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So he is saying, this garden belongs to me. It is my own. So I can only play inside my garden. I will not allow anybody to play inside my garden. See how much selfish he is? Now you understood how much selfish he is, isn't it? Because he did not want anybody to enter into the garden. He is saying it is his own. So his own things, whatever things belongs to him, it is only himself, isn't it? So he built a high wall around it. So what did he do? He built a high wall. What did he do? He built a high wall. High wall. That is the fence. Understood? High wall around it, covering the whole garden. What did he do? He built a high wall. Not small, very high. So that who will not enter? The children. Children are small in size, isn't it? So they will not be able to climb the big wall and enter the garden. Understood now? My own garden is my own garden. That means it belongs to me only. Anyone can understand that. Means everybody can understand. The garden belongs to me, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So I will not allow anybody to play here. Only I can play in my garden because it is mine. So he will take high wall all around it and put up a notice board. Not only building the high wall, he put the notice also. What notice he had put? He had put the notice. What was the notice? Trespassers will be prosecuted. Will be prosecuted. Trespassers means who forcefully enter. Trespassers means who forcefully enter will be prosecuted, will be punished. So forcefully whoever enter the garden, what they will be done? They will be given severe punishment. So when this board is put over there, will anybody try to enter? No, in our place also in certain estate or plantations, these boards are there, isn't it? Even in certain roads, diverging roads also. That means any property belongs to anybody else which is not belonging to us. There we can see this board. That means anybody forcefully enter there will be severely punished. That is what called as trespassers will be prosecuted. now? So, what did he do? He did not want anybody to enter. What did he say about his garden? It is his own garden. His own garden means it belongs to him only, and nobody will be allowed there to enter. And only he himself can play inside it, isn't it? So, and then not only covering the whole garden by building a high wall, what did he do? He put this board also there, so that if anybody get inside, they have to face any kind of punishment. Who gives? The giant gives. And especially we have seen that the giants are the monsters, isn't it? What do? They will eat. They will eat the human beings, isn't it? So if anybody tries to get inside, if any child tries to get inside, what will happen? He will be eaten. So will anybody try to get inside? Naturally, no, isn't it? So this is what the giant had did. Now you understood? From this we can understand. What we can understand? He is a selfish giant. That means that he did not want to share even that garden, isn't it? To anybody. He himself is saying, it is my own. It belongs to me only. My own things means it is my own. Nobody can enter into it, isn't it? Only I myself can play over there. And he put the board also. If anybody tries to enter, they will be punished. Clear to you? Okay, we'll go through that once more. Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. It was a large, lovely garden with a soft green grass. Here and there, over the grass, stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and gold, and in the autumn bore a rich fruit. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. How happy we are here, they cried to each other. One day the giant came back. He had been to visit his friend, the Cornish oak, and had stayed with him for some years. When they arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice, and the children ran away. My own garden is my own garden, said the giant. Anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So he will take high wall all around it and put up a notice board. Trespassers will be prosecuted. So now you got the idea how much selfish the giant is, isn't it? He was having a big garden, and for long 7 years he was not there. That is why who had entered the garden? The children. Afternoon, every afternoon, straight from the school, they got inside the garden for playing, isn't it? And after 7 years, who had arrived there? The giant had arrived there. And he saw the children playing over there. And what did he do? He asked the children why they are inside the garden and what are they doing, isn't it? So what did the children do? They got fear of him. They got frightened because he is a monster. He is giant in shape. Appearance is very big, isn't it? So and also at the same time the sound was very horrible. So what did the children do? They ran out of the garden, isn't it? And what did he say? This garden belongs to me. It is only my own. And I will not allow anybody to enter. And I only can play inside. And at the same time, he built a huge or very big fence around it. And put all the trespassers will be prosecuted. Understood the point? He was a very selfish giant. So now we understood from here itself. We understood what kind of a person was the giant? A selfish person, isn't it? Only bothered about himself. thing, whatever it belongs to him, it is only for himself. He did not want to share with even the small children, isn't it? The poor children had now nowhere to play. They tried to play on the road, but the road was very dusty and full of hard stones, and they did not like it. They used to wander around the high walls when their lessons were over and talk about the beautiful garden inside. How happy we were there, they said to each other. So now, who became very sad? The children became very sad, isn't it? Because when coming back from school, now they don't have any place for playing, isn't it? Before, what were they doing? As soon as they come from the school, they will run into the garden and spend their time over there and used to say how happy we were here. Because while playing, who will enter there? Different kinds of birds will enter there and they start singing. And these children listen to the song of those birds. So they felt themselves happy inside the garden, isn't it? Now, what was there? A large fence is being covered and the board also is there. And already who is there? The giant also is there, isn't it? The poor children had now nowhere to play. So now they don't have any place for playing. They tried to play on the road, but the road was very dusty and full of hard stones and they did not like. So the only place they could see is the road. But the road was not very soft, like the soft green grass which is seen inside the garden, isn't it? And also the road is full of hard stones. So they found difficult to play on the road. They used to wander around the high walls when their lessons were over. So when their lessons are over, they used to go around the big wall of that garden and talk about the beautiful garden inside. How happy we were there, they said, and they used to say how happy we are, how happy we had been when we were inside the garden. Now we are not able to get inside, and the poor children did not have any place to play also. Only the road was there for them, and in the road they found it difficult to play, isn't it? Because it is full of dust and hard stones. So totally the children felt very sad, isn't it? And what they do? They went around that garden, covering that little fence. They go around the garden and see. So they went around the garden and they used to say that how happy they had been when they were inside, isn't it? So now we come up to there.